Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Maximize Your Potential. I'm Donovin Darius, your host. On this show, I like to highlight some of the individuals who are doing some great work in the lives of people and the community. Today on this show, we actually have Dr. Joy Hervey. She is the CEO of Revitalize Arlington, and she's here with us today. She's been started with the organization and making an impact since 2006. And so, Ms. Joy Hervey, it's a pleasure to have you on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, most definitely. So if you could share with us a little bit about what it is that you guys do and what is your role?
Sure. So Revitalize Arlington is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We're faith-based. We were founded by Impact Church in 2006. And of course, Impact Church started as Faith Christian Center and has been located in Arlington for over 20 years now. And we really have a heart to improve the quality of life in Arlington and make it a great place to live, work, and play. And so we have a variety of programs toward that end, including a couple of food pantries. We do workforce development programming. We've done some housing development as well. And right now our flagship initiative is called Arlington 2020.
Awesome. And we had a discussion before we began taping, and you were telling me a little bit about that project. And so from your perspective, what makes your organization, Revitalize Arlington, so unique? What is it that you guys do that separates you?
Well, we always say that we're stronger together than we are separately. The work to be done in Arlington is so much bigger than any one church or one organization. And so really our specialty is bringing partners together that all have a heart and a mission that focuses on development in Arlington. So we work closely with city partners, with public and private partners. We bring together other churches as well as nonprofits, and we also work closely with Jacksonville University. And so we have monthly steering committee meetings. We've developed a 20-point plan for improvement in Arlington, and that really guides our work. So I would say really it's the collaboration that makes Arlington 2020 and Revitalize Arlington so unique.
See, and I love that. They call Jacksonville the city of bridges, and similar to the Donovin Darius Foundation, we consider ourselves a bridge to those organizations that want to work together and foster stronger connections, as well as families, bringing everyone together. And it sounds like what you guys are doing is really special. And so beyond that, what is the big picture? What do you see as the big picture, the overall goal for Revitalize Arlington?
Well, really, we focused on economic mobility. We have discovered through data that's available through the census that in Woodland Acres in particular, which is one of the high-need neighborhoods in Arlington, there is a lower chance of children who are born into poverty actually being not in poverty as adults. And so we don't believe that children's zip code should determine their future. And so we really have begun to think about what can we do to help make sure that families can achieve self-sufficiency so that children who are born into poverty don't necessarily have to live in poverty as adults. And so we know that that's not one program, it's not one approach, but it's really a holistic approach that is necessary. And so we work with families, we work with parents who need employment, so that's our workforce development programming. We help to train them for jobs, and then we also provide supports so that families who need food or need clothing or need school supplies don't necessarily have to pull those things out of their budget that is already low, but we help to provide those needs for families as well.
You guys are doing a great work, and so as you think about moving forward, I always ask people, what is it that inspires you? Who inspires you to do what you do individually?
Well, we are a faith-based organization, as I mentioned, and so we believe that really it's a mandate for believers in Jesus Christ to move out of the four walls of the church. Sometimes churches have a reputation for focusing on themselves and them only and for being selfish, but we really believe that the teachings of Jesus really motivate us to go out, to serve, to help those who need help, to speak up for the voiceless, and so we really use that to guide our work. And so not all the organizations that we work with are faith motivated, but that really is the heart that guides everything that we do in the public sphere as well as the private sphere.
Awesome. And so last question I have for you, I know you guys are always working on projects. Share with us, briefly, what is a project that excites you now that you guys are working on right now?
Sure. Well, thank you for asking. We are so excited about the Woodland Acres Impact Dream Center. And so there are 2 vacant buildings that are city owned that are located in Woodland Acres adjacent to a park and and a school. And those buildings have been vacant for over 10 years. And so we approached the city and said, is there anything we can do to help make these buildings useful to the community? And so we went through a bidding process, and we won the opportunity to rehabilitate and then operate and manage those buildings as a community center. And we're so excited to have received a grant from the Community Foundation to do the design for those buildings, and they'll include medical services as well as children's and youth programming, financial literacy, and really everything families need. We're bringing it to them so that they don't necessarily have to travel out of the neighborhood to fulfill their potential.
That's amazing. You guys are going to be doing some great things. You have been doing some great things. It's been a pleasure to have you on the show. If you don't mind, share with us how individuals can get in contact with you to be a partner or to just come alongside, hear more about it. So how can people get in contact with you guys?
Sure. So we always have volunteer opportunities, and people can like and follow us on Facebook.
Okay.
Look for Arlington 2020. And they can also visit our website, which is arlington2020jax.org. And so we list our volunteer opportunities. We're also running a capital campaign for those who may want to donate toward the Dream Center project. And we need steering committee members. So if there are residents or businesses that want to get involved in the great things that are happening in Arlington, they can join with us.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Dr. Hervey,
to
have you on the show. Again, I'm Donovin Darius. Again, here we are maximizing potential with your platform to make an impact. And so we'll see you guys next week on another episode of Maximize Your Potential.